Ooh, only my baby. They're never not alone. She always calls her phone. Oh, can't you see the only one, my baby? Hey, only my baby. To me, all we need is to count our blessings. 'Cause I'll come home to my sweet, loving baby girl. I just wanna sleep, baby. Hold my hand as we slow drift away. Days so long, I'll be strong. Just hold me tight. Why don't we pull the blinds down low? Come on over and it's time to start the show. The movie's right. I'm all in tonight. I'm all in tonight. Oh, I'm all in tonight. Oh, I'm all in tonight. This next song is about the island of Koi, the beauty of Koi. Imayana, ikahikina, ikala, vela, vela, o ike kai, Havana, Havana, ipo ipu, mapodoha, o kalala. Hey, I love he koa lili. Oh, I mea kule aloha. I never more to say goodbye. Melea, no beauty, ikauka lili, ikoke ua ike ahu, ikano e pohaya, o kalala. Hey, I love he koa lili. Oh, I mea kule aloha and never more to say goodbye. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Micah Ganneron. Just a reminder, football fans, you can catch Micah Ganneron. That's at Hawaii Kai Roy's.
champion is not easy. It takes focus, dedication, and above all, a cool head. But you know, retirement has its benefits. I love my Fujitsu.
All right, welcome back here for second half action of the 2018 Polynesian Bowl here at Hawaiian Tail Federal Credit Union Field at Aloha Stadium. I'm Ryan Nagano, and joining me here is the coach, Tavita Maile from St. Francis. As Team Mocha will take it from the one. It'll be Addison. Has a lane 15, 20, 25. And the son of the former 1992 Holiday Bowl winning safety, Brian Addison. Yes, Brian Addison Jr. there, four-star recruit, committing to UCLA there with the return coach.
That's a great return. Way to concentrate and get the ball upfield. They need to get off on the right foot. And as you can see here on this return, they had great blocking up front. Very, very aggressive Makai kickoff special team players.
Now, Team Malco here will start from the 29. Brevin White, I believe, is the quarterback. One-step drop throw, complete. And they're going to spot it at the 34. We'll call it the 35-yard line. And there with the stop there will be number 23, Kama Moore from St. Louis. Let's check it out here.
Great job on the defensive secondary, closing in on that receiver. As you can see, they can't give them that much cushion. And these secondary is very, very aggressive for this Makai team.
With the catch, it's Jonah Panoke, actually. So it was St. Louis on St. Louis there with the reception. And the tackle has run off the left edge there by Brian Sneed, a 5'11", 200-pound, four-star running back from Armwood, Florida. Ohio State is his destination. Let's check it out here.
Way to read the blocking. As you can see, he bounces it out, and with that speed that he's got, he can go around the corners and the edges. It's definitely going to help him in the next level.
You know, Coach, it looks like Team Malca here, down 17. They're really ramping up the tempo here. From the pistol, McKee, shallow drop. He's going to step up, and he'll run 40, 45, baseball slide, 45-yard line. So defense gives him that alley up the middle, and he will take it there as in with the tackle there. The former Mililani Trojan, Ie Naoteote.
Great job recognizing what the defense is giving you. That's what this offense has to do, is recognize what the defense is going to give you and capitalize.
Yep, Palai Naoteote, Bishop Gorman, number 2 inside linebacker in the nation here, as on this play, just a tremendous stop here. Sneed went nowhere on that play, as in there with the tackle is Drew Fauliu, 6'3", 255 from Mater Dei.
Great job coming off his block, as you can see. These are all Americans that are just going at it, and that's where the games are won, right in the trenches. Number 99 shows why he's here.
Yeah, we get 3-star defensive lineman. Oregon is his destination. Ball spotted at the 44. It's 3rd down and 6. McKee here needs midfield and got a receiver, hangs on, took a big shot. There was Michael Wilson, 6'2" wide receiver from Chaminade High School in California. Stanford bound for Mr. Wilson. Let's check it out here on the replay.
Great job recognizing the receiver that's coming in. Really tight window. And number 20, Kyler Gordon, who we seen just before the half, got a pick 6. Got to watch out for that one. Throw away. throw away.
Absolutely. See McKee, he's going to go for it all. And that should be an interception. Threw it into double coverage. The safety was able to rotate. And that's E.J. Ane. Well, excuse me, that would be, my mistake, that would be number 46. Kalamaku Cueva from Kamehameha. Actually, Cueva actually got an interception last week in the Junior Prep Sports Paradise Classic. Let's check it out here.
This is probably a misread, not seeing the safety over the top. He's got to learn to read that quicker.
Bit of a tough night here so far for Tanner McKee. Now Mackay, let's see if they can pad on this lead. It's going to be a handoff. Up the middle will be Mililani's Tuivaiave Olomua there with his first carry. And you see there Fatilua with another tackle here for Team Mauka.
Great job reading the blocks. This is what every good running back has to do is find daylight, especially in an all-star game like this.
We're at 2nd and 7 here. At quarterback, Austin Ewing from Konawaina. Part of that 7 overtime thriller here as Ewing scrambling. And he gets tackled out of bounds, no penalty flag. And it's going to be around 3rd and short. So, Coach Miley, Austin Ewing, the last time he was here at Aloha Stadium, again, that 7 overtime thriller. It's good to see this guy here play.
Definitely. He's a playmaker, and it's always good to see this kid utilizing all his skill sets, his legs, his arms, to make plays happen.
3rd down and 8 here, ball on the 15-yard line. 7:41 left. It'll be a draw play right up the middle there for Tuivaiave Olomua. 6'1", 220 pounds. He's a standout on both sides of the ball, Coach.
He definitely is, and I'm glad they're giving him a shot at playing offense because this kid is an athlete. As you can tell, he's very physical. He's quite physical with or without blocking.
Do you see Jalen on the defensive side of the ball or on offense? Where do you see his future in the next level?
Tell you the truth, he makes a great down defensive lineman or an upstanding middle backer. He's definitely a run stopper.
And this Mackay punt here will actually be taken by the 45. Breaking away 40. One man to beat. Still on his feet. Has a convoy. 10, 5. Touchdown, Mocha. Big special teams play here with 6:38 left here in the 3rd quarter. 17-6 here. Again, it looks like, Coach, it was one of those plays where I don't think he intended to pick up that for the return.
Hey, this is the big game. You've got to do big things to be able to stand out amongst these men. And that was a great play. Way to bring life back to the sideline of the Mauka sideline.
There was Paul Moala, a 3-star, listed as a quarterback and linebacker from Penn High School in Indiana. And he is going to spend his next 4 to 5 years in South Bend, Notre Dame.
3-star as a linebacker, but he just showed up and became a 5-star special team player right there.
That means with, that kind of special teams chops, he can get into the lineup right when he steps on campus.
That's definitely the name of the game, is to get some playing time.
As you see, the extra point goes right through the uprights there by Jonah Leipold, 6 foot, 180-pound kicker for Chaminade, California. So 17-7 here, and we're going to take a break here, and we'll be right back here from Aloha Stadium.
Hey, good to see you, man. I flew to Maui to see my best friend get married.
Doing good. Okay.
And that came with best man duties. A lot of them.
Like this right here?
What? What is this? So just put this on here? He was the one getting married. And somehow, I became family.
We'd like to extend a warm mahalo to our major sponsors, Hawaii Building and Construction Trade Council, Hawaii News Now, Hawaii Tourism Authority, Hawaiian Airlines. Rydell is proud to support the second annual Polynesian Bowl and equip today's athletes with some of the latest innovations in protective equipment. As the leader in football innovation, Rydell continues to provide equipment solutions that advance players' protection and performance. Follow Rydell on social media at Rydell Sports. The Polynesian Bowl would like to thank Motivate Foundation and Marcus Mariota for their generous donation of today's Nike uniforms. All players receive Nike uniforms, practice gear, bag, and shoes for participating in tonight's game.
Around 55 yards, goes into the end zone and puts Mauka on the board. Now, joining with us here, if we can reach him here at the command center here, and giving us our referee analysis is none other than Matt Sumstein. Matt, give us the fans a little background on why the officials did not rule it a touchdown right off the bat.
Well, all scores in this game are reviewed by the replay officials who have access to both the network feed and the stadium feeds. And on those punt returns that are unusual like that, we have to verify that nobody on the receiving team gave a fair catch or any type of poison or getaway signal, because that would nullify any return. So they got the high end zone view, took a look, confirmed the touchdown, and here we are.
All right, thanks, Matt. As Mackay tries to respond here, Mustafa Mohammed, 6'4", 235-pound tight end from Ridge Point, Texas, there with the return. So, as you mentioned, Coach Maile, special teams really igniting Team Mauka here, really when they needed the most.
Definitely, and they're going to have to capitalize on 2 out of the 3, because right now Mackay's been dominant in the defensive side. Their defense has also scored, so it's good to see that special teams is good for both sides.
Now Austin Ewing here, senior from Konawana High School, remains in the contest here. It'll be a straight handoff, and they give it to this bruising back. Still holding on to the ball, finally a whistle, and the intensity ratcheting it up a notch here. Nice strong run up the middle there, as you see the defender of Zion, Tupuola Fetui from Pearl City on the stop.
This is always good to see physicality amongst these young men, but they also got to realize that this is only an all-star game. It's not a championship game, which is how they're playing right now.
Toa Tawa there had a couple bruising runs in the first half. Got down the last carry. Now it's reintroducing Enoch Navahine from Kahuku. And he does not get the first down, but his team will be set up shy by a couple. We'll check it out here on the replay.
Great job on the defense to string out Nawahine. Nawahine's got the speed to go around the edge and take it upfield. But defense did exactly what it's supposed to do, is string him out.
Quantel Rains, number 23, 6'3", 190-pound defensive back from Aliquipa in Pennsylvania. West Virginia commit, actually, in the early signing period. As you see, Ewing has room to run. Is he going to throw it? No, he will take off 40, 45, and has more than enough for the first down. And the drive continues here for Team Mackay with 5:07 left here in the third quarter.
Ewing definitely taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. As you can see, there's an open green pastures for him to roam in, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to run downfield.
So another first Hawaiian Bank first down. And Team Mackay here, unlike Team Mauka with the 10-point lead, is taking it a little bit more with a measured cadence here as Ewing toss sweep. And he is dropped in the backfield. They tried going with Shakir. He had a lot of action in the first half, but on that play, good job diagnosing that run play by the Mauka defense.
Great job with the Mauka defense coming up and stopping the run. That's number 23 making the initial contact for the Mauka team. That's Quantel Rains.
Yep, that's Rains. That's the second time we mentioned his name on this drive. As we go under 4 minutes, Ewing, and that could have been intercepted. It is. What a play. That is number 26.
Rolling on the field is an interception. First down.
Ricky Rosario. Good job, Ricky.
So it looks like it's Holland.
Timeout on the field.
Yeah, Javon Holland. It looks like Rico Rosario and Javon Holland switched numbers here. Number 26 and number 30. But yes, this was definitely Holland there with the interception. Stepped right in front of the receiver. He knew where that ball was going.
I think we got a little hold up here too. The replay officials looking at it, see if he trapped that ball as he came to the ground. That's what the officials are talking about as we're in this media timeout. Looks like we're going to get it cleared though.
All right, so we'll take a break here and we'll be right back here.
Proud to be the official airline of the Polynesian Bowl. Every guest is treated to complimentary meals and authentic Hawaiian hospitality. Fly with us between Hawaii and over 20 U.S. mainland and international cities. Hawaiian Airlines. Come voyage with us. Straub Medical Center provides personalized care focused on you with 15 convenient locations and more than 200 physicians in over 32 specialties. Go to straubhealth.org. The Polynesian Bowl would like to thank Straub Clinic and Hospital for their support.
Thank you, Kanoa. Well, I'm here with Toa Taua and the entire Taua family. Everybody's so excited here. We've got 3 hats here, Toa. We've got Nevada, we've got Utah State, and we've got Iowa State. Why are these your final 3?
It was a struggle, trying to make the list, cut the list short. But these were my last 3 because they gave me that home feel at each and every one, and I feel like these 3 schools gave me the best benefits of making my career longer in football.
All right, with that, who is going to be here?
First and foremost, I like to thank the Lord for putting me in this position and all the blessings that He put into my life. I also thank my family for all they've done and supported me throughout everything, and all my boys back home, and my best friend Leticia for everything she did. But the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be going to the University of Nevada with Peck.
All right, family first! Yeah, baby, let's go, Pack!
The Wolfpack just gave me that home feel and just being there. I have a brother that coaches there, and then the way they use their running backs over there, it's an advantage for me to pursue my career and everything I got to do. And school-wise, I can get a degree. They're very prestigious. And
Ewing's pass is caught by number 1, Ruckett.
Successful
All right, and we're back here as we saw the replay of the third down play. And while we saw the announcement, congratulations to Taua that will be spending his next 4 to 5 years in Nevada, Reno. So I'm sure he'll be making the trips here to Aloha Stadium at least twice in his college career. You see Ewing here on first down, and they're going to hand this one off. Bruising run there by Talanoa Hufanga, number 15.
Yeah, and you might notice that Mackay is back on offense, and as we went to that break, the replay official looked at that interception or potential interception, noticed that it wasn't a clean catch. He bobbled it all the way to the ground. The ball struck the ground, therefore ruled incomplete and turned it back into third down.
And the drive continues here as you see Team Mackay a 2nd and 8. More than anything, they have drained a lot of the third quarter here as Ewing on play action spins out of trouble. Has time. Throws off the back foot. What a catch at the 11. That looks like Mohammed there, number 40. Mustafa Mohammed. 6'4", 235-pound tight end. He was right place, right time.
That's exactly what it was. And great job, Ewing, keeping the drive alive and keeping the play moving. As you can see, his feet is just as deadly as his arm and finding the open receiver downfield. Great job.
Austin Ewing over 6,000 yards of total offense in his career. 3-year starter in that school right by the little grass shack in Kealakekua, Hawaii. It's going to be Hufanga again, 15-10, still on his feet. And finally wrestled out of bounds. So the yard to gain is the 2-yard line, so they can still get a first down without going for the touchdown. Let's check it out here.
Great job for the offense going upfield. This kid is a major athlete. Hufanga he's going to be exciting to watch in the next level.
5-star defensive back and taking his talents over to Southern Cal, USC.
Perfect place for a perfect athlete.
Yeah, they always seem to get 20 or 30 of those each class. I don't know how they do it. 2nd down and 5. Ball spotted at the 7. Ewing, straight drop back. Can't find a man now. He's going to roll out. He has room. He's going to fire it in off the hands of the receiver. Now penalty flags here. Matt, this could be a defenseless receiver penalty.
Well, I was watching the quarterback to see if he crossed the line of scrimmage, which he did not. And when I got back, I hadn't seen the contact. But contact in that area typically is going to be interference of some kind.
I think it was after the play. The defensive back had given him an extra little, what you call it, Hawaiian
after the
punch
play was
love.
over.
Oh, there you go.
Personal
That's exactly
foul,
what happened.
Number 26, defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic, first down. Number 26 must sit out for 1 play.
Okay. And as we talked about, as far as control measures in all-star games, because the players don't have the consistency of working with a team and having the discipline instilled throughout the entire season, for this all-star game, if there is a personal foul committed, the player, just as if he was injured or lost his helmet, needs to leave the game for at least 1 play. The coach will make the determination on anything further.
All right, thank you. Isaiah Crocker was the intended receiver, as it will be Taua. Just declared that he will be spending his collegiate spell with the University of Nevada at Reno, and he is a yard shy of the touchdown area, or he's close to the first down. Excuse me, it'll be 3rd and 1.
Great job, way to find the hole and way to stay moving your legs. This defensive line is definitely a tough bunch to run against.
It'll be Taua. Taua, I think he's going to fall short. That was Tommy Tongiai, 6'3", 290-pound defensive lineman from Pocatello High School in Idaho. And he will take his services to Ohio State.
As you can see, he was stopped right there at the goal line by a very relentless defensive line.
This is the end.
So this will conclude quarter number 3 here. A lot of excitement here and a lot to look forward to. Score 17-7 in favor of Mackay. We'll be right back here from Aloha Stadium.
Attention over to the south end zone. On the field right now, about the 10-yard line. First of all, the 2018 Polynesian Football Hall of Fame would like to recognize this year's Founders Award recipients. We'd like to welcome to the field John DeFries. We'd also like to recognize another Founders Award recipient, the late Lavelle Edwards. Please welcome to the field the 2018 Polynesian Football Hall of Fame College Player of the Year, Hercules Mataafa. And this year's 2018 Polynesian Football Hall of Fame Pro Football Player of the Year, Juju Smith-Schuster.
The Hawaii Tourism Authority encourages you to experience, explore, and let Hawaii happen. 6 Hawaiian Islands, 6 unique experiences. Find inspiration at gohawaii.com. Number 35, Toa takes the ball into the end zone.
New commit to the University of Nevada, Reno there. Toa there for a touchdown here as they're going to take a group photo. I think one of the Malka players got in there, tried to photobomb that, but nevertheless, it's going to be 23-7 in favor of Makai. Let's check out the replay.
Great job, way to keep it driving. As you can see, the offensive line did their job and just got low.
All right, so very important extra point here, because with an extra point, it will be a 3-possession contest. It's going to make it a lot tougher for Team Mauka. Mitchell Quinn will be the holder, and the kick is through. So that's a big extra point. 17 points now is the deficit here. B.T. Potter committed to Clemson there with the extra point. So 24-7 in favor of Makai. Coach, Team Mauka was able to get that touchdown, but now the response here. Nice long sustained drive ending in a touchdown.
This is definitely what they've got to do is wind down the clock and play management football with this big of a lead. Just keep churning the ball on the ground.
The interesting part about this, too, is we're at 17 points. So if Mauka goes down and scores a touchdown, they're going to have to kick away. But if they go down and score a field goal, it'll still be 14, and then they're going to receive again.
See, this is one of these nuances here. I probably mentioned this in the first half of our broadcast. But for you viewers here at home or at the concession stands watching live, one of those things that I've never heard of it, to be quite honest. It's just something that has been instituted here just for the Polynesian Bowl.
It is for this game, and it initiated in the old hula bowls that were used to be played on Maui and then carried over here, and it was done that way for probably 35 years, and they just brought it into this game.
Hey, that's a big knowledge right there for everyone. As you see, just a powerful kick.
The ball be placed at the 25-yard
right
line.
into the end zone for a
First down.
touchback. And now, Team Mauka here, 11:54 left here in regulation. And as Matt mentioned here, this is kind of the equation of what Team Mauka would need to do. Almost in a way, a field goal will be highly encouraged if the scenario is right.
If the scenario is right, you always want to score points, but if they get caught in a medium situation, I think a field goal would work to their advantage.
And for Team Mauka, they're really going to lean on to Jonah Laipo, the 6-foot punter and kicker for Chaminade High School here. First things first, they're going to have to get this downfield. Quarterback here will throw downfield and got his man. Was able to hang on as he was going down to ground. Good pass there by Dorian Thompson-Robinson from Bishop Gorman. And the receiver, Tuni Faletau Fafita from Milipitas in California.
Great job, way to keep it alive with your legs. And as you can see, he's seen the open receiver. Great thing for him is that's a big target. Number 80 looks, what, 6'4", 6'5"?
Yep, listed him at 6'4". For Dorian Thompson-Robinson, number 2 dual threat quarterback here in this year's class. And he will have blockers on the right side. And you can see that explosiveness. Team Mauka is not fooling around here in this quarter as they're looking to get some points on the board very quickly. The Rocky Savea there for Kapolei with a key tackle.
Great job on Rocky's part for the defense, minimizing the yardage. But I like that quarterback from Bishop Gorman. He's athletic.
That's a program that seems to have endless riches. And it's going to be Thompson-Robinson here from the pistol. He's going to spin out of a tackle. He's going to evade another. He will go down the sideline again, 35 down to, we're going to call it the 32-yard line. So he'll have enough for the first down, moving those chains.
Great job keeping the drive alive. As you can see, he's looking downfield and all the receivers are covered. The secondary is top-notch for this Mackay secondary defense.
10:27 here. They've gone down the field very quickly. Thompson-Robinson here will operate from the gun. 3 receivers. Has time, has all night. Tries to escape in the last second, and he is brought down. He will actually get credit for a couple yards on the run before a big stop there by Kukia Emsley. And also number 54, Sam Taimani from East High School in Utah.
Taimani comes from a very, very rich in defensive line and offensive line players that are produced to the Utah and Utah schools and their program. East High School is one of the powerhouses out in Utah.
Taimani committing to UW, University of Washington here. Thompson-Robinson shrugs off a tackler. Has a receiver downfield, just a little too tall. That was a good idea there as Manuel Allen from Centennial, California. Louisville bound was the intended receiver.
Great job on the defensive side of the ball. As you can see, Hufanga playing corner on that, doing it for this Mackay team for both sides of the ball.
Now 3rd and 9, as Matt alluded to earlier here on this drive, the possibility of having to kick a field goal. And if they do, the possibility of getting the ball back.
Yeah, they would gain the ball back. It's a possession advantage if they kick a field goal.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 9. Again, from the Mackay 31. And they hang on. Ball will be spotted at the 24. He'll be 2 yards shy of the first down. That was Manuel Allen. The previous intended receiver now gets a catch.
Great job. Way to recognize the quick slant receiver concentration drill right here. Especially with this wet weather, it's going to be really tough to hold on to this ball.
Nice steady sprinkle here in Halava. It's been coming down here for the last hour and a half. No designs for the kicker here, as it's going to be 4th and 2, 9:07 and counting down. Thompson Robinson is going to be quarterback power on the left side, has a convoy, and he's brought down. It's going to depend on the spot. And just eyeballing him, Matt, looks like they should have enough for the first.
It looked good. It looked like it was spotted good. And this is a situation where if he was short would create a change of possession. So this play is being reviewed.
All right, let's check it out here, Coach.
Great job. Way to find the way to find the daylight in all that chaos.
And they have enough for the first down here, as it's 8:39 and counting down. Ball on the Mackay 21-yard line here. Thompson Robinson feels the pressure on the backside. Throws, has a wide open receiver past the sticks. Little too tall. Incomplete. Oh, he had a receiver there.
Thompson Robinson showing us that he's got leg strength, leg speed, arm strength. Now we just need the accuracy to match all this.
The intended receiver there was Braden Lindsay from Tigard in Oregon. And he's also bound for South Bend with Notre Dame. 2nd down and 10. Clock stopping at 8:26 here with the incomplete pass. And it seems like there's a buzz here at Aloha Stadium. Things are getting a little bit serious. 2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson. There'll be a handoff. And gets spun down to the turf after a short gain. Rico Rosario for Waianae, making his 2nd straight week with an all-star appearance here at Aloha Stadium. Let's check it out here, Coach.
It's always fun to watch Rico run. This kid is a ground and pound type of football player, north and south, not too much dancing. And he would definitely be a big addition to any program that he decides on.
Yep, had over 25 touchdowns over the last 2 years running the ball. Very productive. As you see, Thompson Robinson, 4-man rush has all day, all night. 25, down to the 5. Rosario, is he in the end zone? No, he'll be shy by maybe half a yard. It was really close, but it'll be a first down for Team Mauka.
Rolling on the field as he runs short of the goal line, but did make the line to gain. First down.
Great read. Way to find the open back that's right there in his view. And lo and behold, it's the playmaker, Rico Rosario.
It's going to be 1st and goal here from the pistol. And they're going to go with Sneed right up the middle.
We got a flag on the field also. I think they're indicating that it was offsides on the defense.
Offside, number 92, defense. That penalty is declined. Touchdown.
All right, so the touchdown stands here for Team Mauka. The deficit is now at 11, pending the extra point. 24-13 in favor of Mackay. 7:24 left. We got a ball game, folks.
Great job. Way to hand off. As you can see, offensive line just doing their thing and pushing the line back. As a goal line defense, you can't be pushed back into your own end zone. That's when it's lost.
Key block there by Kekoa Holom.